My take on Fiend control. Starting with the MVP of the deck, Dark Ruler Hades. He turns all of our Fiend-type monsters, including himself, into semi-Utopia the Lightnings, covering all monster effects, opposing the Warrior Lady, Sengan, Mystic Tomatoes, and all the other floaters, all flip effect monsters, and even the likes of Sinister Serpent that trigger not until the turn has passed. Hades, however, does not stop battle traps, as you would expect it from a Utopia the Lightning akin monster. In order to utilize Hades' effects, I compiled the strongest Fiend-type monster lineup in regards to attack power. We have 3 copies of Slate Warrior, 3 copies of Archfiend Soldier, who both have a base attack stat of 1900, and the 1 Opticlops. Synergizing with the Fiend lineup is Dark Necrofear, who takes control of one of the opponent's monsters when destroyed by battle. For swarming the board with Fiend monsters, I picked Cyberjar. For turning off our own or opposing Thousand Eyes Restrict on the one hand, and to switch opposing high attack, low defense monsters to defense position on the other hand, I maxed out on Tsukuyomi. Next we have 1 Breaker for spell and trap removal, 1 Exiled Force, 1 Warrior Lady, and 1 Tribe-Infecting Virus for the removal of monsters this deck struggles to get over, like Blackluster Soldier for example, and last off 1 Sinister Serpent. On the occasion we only control 1 Hades, we can limit the number of monsters the opponent is allowed to control to just 1, and thereby create a small lockdown by using Kaiser Colosseum. This deck struggles with monsters that are hard to run over due to high attack or defense stats. I therefore incorporated the Goat engine, consisting of 2 Scapegoat and 2 copies of Metamorphosis, in this particular case, in order to get rid of the opponent's strongest monsters by simply absorbing them with Thousand Eyes Restrict. Since we maxed out on Tsukuyomi, we decide, when the threat is gone, at which point in time we want to resume attacking with Hades by simply flipping our own Thousand Eyes face down. Tsukuyomi also makes the absorption effect of Thousand Eyes reusable. Next up is the Trinity, Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, Delinquent Duo, Premature Burial, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, and Snatch Steal. And for the trap lineup, I play 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, 1 Ring of Destruction, and 1 Call of the Haunted. This deck's win condition is to bring out Dark Ruler Hades and to utilize his effect as long as it takes to overpower the opponent. He has to stay on the field no matter how high the costs are. Hence, I play triple Solemn Judgement for those Ring of Destructions, Mirror Forces, and Torrential Tributes that remain a constant threat to this deck's win condition. That's it for the main deck. Then I got some tokens for the Scapegoat. And onto the extra deck. I play triple Thousand Eyes Restrict for Scapegoat and Metamorphosis. For Dark Necrofear and Snatch Steal, I play the 1 Flame Ghost, Darkfire Dragon for the level 4s, for the level 5s, Dark Bolter the Terrible, Fiend Skull Dragon, and for turning our own Hades into a fusion monster with Metamorphosis, I play the 1 Dark Blades, the Dragon Knight, Ochama King, or for spell and trap negation, we can turn our own Hades into Ryu Senshi. Then for Snatch Steal and Dark Necrofear targets, I play 1 Last Warrior of Another Planet, 1 King Dragoon for the level 7s, one Gatling Dragon for the level 8s, and one Master of Oz for the level 9s. That's it, and as always, the decklist can be found in the video description. Thank you for your attention.